This was the most intense game. Wait. Is it a tie? Hi guys, Runeterra here. I hope that you're having an awesome 2021. As always, welcome back to another climbing guide. I just recently hit Master's rank in my NA account. If you've seen the thumbnail, obviously you know that this is a deep deck. Actually, this is one of the most weird variants of deep, but this is what I believe to be the strongest variant of deep right now. This one is Solo Nautilus. Before I proceed to the deck explanation, I'd like to announce that it is most likely that I'm going to make a guide on this on runeterraccg.com. So once the article is up, I will be making sure to put it in the description and in the pinned comment of this video, so check that out. And as usual, I put the timestamps for the first game in the description below. If you want to go to that part, you can go ahead and skip. Solo Nautilus is a deck created by Extasio. He's a Spanish player who I believe also streams on Twitch, so I will be putting his Twitter and Twitch in the description below. If you're interested, check him out. So to start off, as the deck's name implies, this is a deep deck that is only running Nautilus as its champion. We are not running Maokai, we are not running Thresh, we're not running Twisted Fate, we're only running Nautilus. I believe that this is the purest form of deep deck because this is the deck that focuses mainly on the sea monster synergy. You're going all in on the sea monsters, you're going all in on tossing cards, you're not playing any control cards like Withering Wail, Vengeance, or Ruination. When I first saw the deck on Twitter, I thought it was a troll deck, but when I gave the deck a try, everything in the deck actually works together so well, and I'm now convinced that this is the best version of Deep right now. The MVP card of the deck is Lure of Deaths. If you don't know, Lure of Deaths draws a sea monster and reduces the cost of all sea monster allies everywhere by 1. This deck is insane with the new card that we got, which is Sea Scarab. Basically, if you use Lure of Deaths, Sea Scarab becomes a 1-drop. If you use 2 Lure of Deaths, Sea Scarab becomes a 0-drop. There are even some games where I drop triple Sea Scarab by turn 3 because I activated double Lure of Deaths and I have 3 Sea Scarabs in hand. A discounted Sea Scarab combined with your early game units such as Dread Dredgers, Dead Bloom Wonder, Joel Hunters, or even a discounted Beast Below will allow you to survive against aggro decks or decks that want to go wide because you're able to play multiple units per turn, unlike in deep versions that don't run Lure of Deaths. You're only usually playing 1 unit per turn. You usually play Sea Scarab on turn 2 and then turn 3 Dead Bloom Wonder. But in this deck, since you discount Sea Scarab sometimes to 1, sometimes to 0, you're able to set up multiple blockers, which allows you to survive in the early game. We're also running a one-off of Boxtopus. This is a card that most people don't expect from deep decks. On turn 3, you can like commit Dread Dredgers and then they think they're safe because you're only at 2 mana. They usually play around Joel Hunters and sometimes they summon a key unit on turn 3 such as Misfortune or Draven, and then they're gonna get killed by Boxtopus. Another card that this deck is running that most deep decks don't run is the Beast Below. And the main reason why we're running this is because we're running lots of sea monsters, including Abyssal Eye, Devourers of Deaths. These are standard sea monsters in Deep. But in this deck in particular, we're discounting all sea monsters through Lure of Deaths, and we're discounting all sea monsters through Leveled Up Nautilus. If you have Leveled Up Nautilus, we're also running Stalking Shadows, which allow us to get multiple copies of sea monsters in hand. So if you get multiple copies of the Beast Below, sometimes you summon Nautilus on turn 7, you summon multiple copies of Beast Below, you summon multiple copies of Abyssal Eye, because remember, Abyssal Eye will cost 0 when you cast 1 copy of Lure of Deaths and Nautilus. Most of the time, your opponent won't expect it, because you're already at 0 mana, you already summoned Nautilus, and then you summon a bunch of sea monsters, you summon a bunch of Beast Belows and Abyssal Eyes. And the best case scenario is if you're able to activate double Lure of Deaths, then Devourer of Deaths will actually be 0 cost as well. We're also running Shipwreck Hoarder. This is a very good card in the late game. Sometimes it will give you a weapon. This is also a good card against Trundle list. Usually against Trundle list, you want to hold the Nautilus until they've activated the Watcher, but just in case that they have multiple Watchers or you're put in a situation where you had to level up the Nautilus earlier, you have Shipwreck Hoarder to shuffle treasures into your deck. So that's the utility of Shipwreck Hoarder here. And I think another key card here is Stalking Shadows. This is another card that isn't being run in many lists of deep, but in this deck in particular, as I mentioned earlier, we just want to double down on getting as much sea monsters as possible. What unit you choose from Stalking Shadows will depend on where you are at the game. If you're at the point of the game where you're still not deep and you're struggling to get deep, obviously you would want to get Dreg Dredgers or Deadbloom Wanderer. But in the late game, usually you just want to duplicate your sea monsters, so Devourer of Deaths is a good target. The Beast Below and Abyssalai are also very good targets, and even Joel Hunters is also a very good target for Stalking Shadows at any point in the game. Because Joel Hunters usually dies anyway the moment that you challenge a unit, so the ephemeral doesn't matter, and on top of that, you get a sea monster from your hand. Against all decks, I usually keep Dreg Dredgers, Sea Scarab, Deadbloom Wanderer, and Year of Deaths. These are the 4 cards that you always usually keep, although sometimes in control matchups, there's a situation where you wouldn't want to keep Sea Scarab. Lure of Deaths is absolutely very key to have in the early hand. If you have this in your early hand, you will have a very good game. Generally, if you have Lure of Deaths, you want to play it as soon as possible. If you don't have to, do not summon Dreg Dredgers on turn 1. If you don't have to, do not summon Sea Scarab on turn 2. Wait for the turn until you use Lure of Death so that you will make the most out of the mana discount. If you're able to summon Sea Scarab for 1 mana or 0 mana, that's a lot of tempo gain for you. Against aggro, of course, you want to keep Boxtopus, you want to keep Thorny Toad. Against control, you're keeping Salvage, you're keeping Jettison, you're keeping all the toss cards. In some matchups, you keep Nautilus. For example, against the Deep Mirror, if they're running on Nautilus Maokai, you would want to keep Nautilus. The key in the Deep Mirror is just to toss as much as you can. Wait for them to level up their Maokai before you play your level up Nautilus. No matter what, do not play level up Nautilus until their Maokai is level up. That's the same case against Trundle Lissandra. Against Trundle Lissandra, you want to hold your Nautilus until they've used the Watcher. Because if they obliterate your deck, you just level up your Nautilus, you restore all the sea monsters back to your deck. The hardest matchups for this deck, I would say, are very fast aggro decks like Spider Aggro and Discard Aggro, because we're not running Withering Wail, we're not running Vile Feast. But outside of that, you should have a pretty even to favored matchups against everything else. And that's it for the deck explanation. I hope that you will enjoy the gameplay that I have for you today. I'm sure that this deck can take you to Masters, or if you don't like this deck, you can use Nightfall Aggro. That deck is also very good. I'm sure that that deck can also take you to Masters. Just choose what deck looks fun to you and play that one. And lastly, before I end the explanation, you might notice in the first 5 games of the video, those are games that were played in my SEA account. So those are games when I was already in Masters. And then in the last 5 games in the video, those are games where I climbed from Diamond to Masters. I don't know if you will notice the difference, but in the first 5 games, I was still testing out the deck. You can tell it from how I explain my words, but in the next 5 games, you will see that I'm already very certain with my moves. I'm already very certain with my game plan. And with that, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you have anything to say to me, leave it in the comment section below. Comments really help me for the YouTube algorithm. It will help me grow as a channel. Make sure that you're subscribed. I hope that you're having a nice day. Bye-bye. Good luck climbing to Master Rank. Okay, we're at 20 LP right now, so this is the perfect time to test deep before we climb seriously again. I'm keeping double Sea Scarab, it's always good. Deadbloom Wanderer is also always good. Honestly, Stalking Shadows is not bad. Perfectly acceptable hand here. Oof. We can discount our Sea Scarabs to 1 cost. Yeah, that's not that scary, right? I think we can take this Tempolos. 1 cost Sea... Oh! Triple Sea Scarabs on turn 3. Yeah, this is worth it. For sure. Fucking worth it. Ah! Bruh. I forgot to change my board again. I must put the Slaughter Docks board next game. That's crazy. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? I obviously don't want to see Scarabs today. You should just let the damage through, to be honest. But these trades will always happen. Holy moly. This dude is fucked. He is scrambling, guys. The ephemeral Jewel Hunters is a lot better. 8 away from deep. Yeah, let's go deep. We're gonna go deep next turn. He's gonna be fucked. We're gonna go deep this turn. Yeah. Well, it's a pity we can't go deep this turn. But we're gonna toss 3. Yeah, he's fucked. He doesn't have Ruination, which means he's fucked. I can refill my hand with sea monsters, guys. I have triple Jewel Hunters. And I will for sure jettison here, because we get to inflict 6 more damage. We all restore that with Nautilus anyway. That's the last toss that we will be doing. Down to 3 HP. We want these Sea Scarabs to die now. Withering Wail? We'll just summon Nautilus and recover everything we tossed away. Stalking Shadows is awesome when we have Nautilus on board already. I probably want to suicide the Sea Scarabs here. He will die to my Abyssal Eye. He will die to my Abyssal Eye. 4 mana Abyssal Eye seems good. He can't even kill that. How to kill? How to kill? So he will attack there and then what? I'm gonna draw my Nautilus soon. Vile Feast. Okay. Boys, no! I want to use Stalking Shadows later on. He might have Withering Wail. Probably has Withering Wail. I'm not gonna salvage anymore. I think this is an okay play. He needs to resort to Ruination here, but I don't think he's running Ruination. Okay, no Ruination. Whew! Was nervous for a bit. Time to die! Got him! Okay. Now I see the merit. Now I see the merit of going pure sea monsters and nothing else. Now I see the merit. As long as we're not facing Elise aggro, I think we're going to be okay. Shit, Lee Sin. We're fucked against Lee Sin. We never keep Nautilus. I don't think we keep Beast Below as well. Battle of the Deep. Double Sea Scarab. Double Sea Scarab. Maybe the sand is not so bad. Lure of Deaths. Would have loved that. Well, this is going to be a race. Can I finish you before you finish me? That's what she said. Where the trash? Interesting. Interesting. Should I Lure of Deaths? If I Lure of Deaths, I'm going to be able to summon Sea Scarab and Deadbloom Wanderer next turn. And I'm going to discount the Devourer of Deaths. I think this is a pretty fine time to Lure of Deaths. The Tempo loss will make up for itself. But if he's worried that I'm going to summon another Sea Scarabs, those are good attacks. I want to set up my second Sea Scarab. It will help us go deep. Deeper than ever before. I'm gonna make you disappear. He can Pale Cascade on the Eye of the Dragon. It's a good trade for him. Better if he just pass for now. We're gonna start chipping away at his units now. Chipping away!
It was my heart that led me here.
Kawaii! He could use Pale Cascade actually if I do this. I think much safer if I do this. Or is it much better if I just do this? Yeah, Abyssal Eye seems good. We're playing around Pale Cascade by doing this. We're tossing 4. Okay, 5 away from deep. It's fine. We have a generic 3-3, which will be the sacrifice to the gods. It's not yet safe to use the Devourer of Deaths here. Very easily counterable. We're 1 away from deep, which we can already get with Joel Hunters. Having an ephemeral Joel Hunters right here is awesome.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
Oh, I don't want to give value to the Dragonling. Probably just kill you, Eye of the Dragon. You're annoying. Gonna go deep next turn. Gonna have to worry about some deep shit. Looks like he's still looking for his Lee Sin, by the way. Okay, there he has. He has it now. Gets the Zoe. Gets the Zoe. I think it's time to go Nautilus. Believe it or not. I can discount everything and overwhelm him next turn. It's the perfect time to go Nautilus. From Solari Priestess, he invoked the Written on the Stars from the first Solari Priestess, and he invoked the Traveler. Then from the Traveler, he invoked Equinox. I think we're pretty safe here. Yeah, he's gonna be in trouble next turn. In trouble. Next turn. Oh, he doesn't have stun. He doesn't have stun. We're gonna do it slowly. Do it slowly. I'm gonna start with the Stalking Shadows. He has no idea what's going to. Why are these not affected by Lure of Deaths? Game? Game? These should be 1 cost. They aren't discounted by Lure of Deaths. Riot? Okay, deny used. Do you have another deny? He's dead.
The depths take you.
You are fucked. Holy moly, this version of Deep is so good. Okay, okay. This version of Deep is so good. TF Swain, TF Swain. It's a pretty slow deck. I think we're okay against this. We can afford probably to play Lure of Deaths. No, I don't want to toss any more cards. This has to happen. Bad matchup, guys. Bad matchup. Yeah, Swain TF is not our best matchup. Okay. Aggro matchup with Draven, Darius, and Katarina. This might be Darrowing, guys. I keep Dread Dredgers. Shuffle everything away. Okay. Dread Dredgers. And then Thorny Toad. And then Jewel Hunters.
No one's the wiser.
Ooh. He's taking the trade. Why? That's one less damage to my face. Why did he take that trade? That's so peculiar. So peculiar. Why did he take that trade? I think he was afraid that I would summon Sea Scarab and then I would get tosses. That's so weird. Weird trade for him. The sooner I toss out the Thorny Toad, the better. And I don't really want to summon Jewel Hunters here. I can just pass. Wait for him to summon a 3-drop. Use my Jewel Hunters. If he summons like an Iron Ballista or something, that's so good for me. So good. So clean, so good. Even better. The party has arrived.
Golden glory.
Even better. Yeah, he's regretting it. But I have no place after this. Stalking Shadows will be my play next turn. Hopefully we get maybe Sea Scarab. Sea Scarab or Dreg Dredgers would be good. Even Dead Bloom Wanderer. Dead Bloom Chundere.
Sell into him.
Of course we will kill the Draven. Draven is a thorn in our head. What are you waiting for? Fuck, I forgot to equip the board. I forgot to equip the board again. God damn it. Dead Bloom. Dead Bloom Chundere.
My orders.
Oh, I wish I used Stalking Shadows there, but I have no way of knowing that. Can now Spinning Axe the Spiderling actually. But I think if you use a Spinning Axe on the Spiderling, it's kind of fine. Precious pet! Yeah, this is the most efficient way to go about this. If I do this, he's going to Spinning Axe on the Spiderling. Kill my Dead Bloom, then I take 2 more damage. This is better. Heal up to full. Toss 2.
Damn it.
I need some units here. It's very risky to use Stalking Shadows right now. If I don't get a unit, I'm fucked. I just go Abyssal Eye here. It's super risky to use Stalking Shadows there. If I Stalking Shadows and I get a high cost sea monster, I'm fucked. Okay, at least we have a defender. 6 away from deep. I'm expecting an auction fervor to come down here. Ooh! What? That one I did not expect. What? 6-4 Katarina, I have to tank that.
It's just a nick.
He only has 2 cards left though. He only has 2 cards left.
They'll never know what killed him.
Okay. This is sketchy as fuck. I think I just want as many units as I can. This will make it so that he can't summon Katarina. He probably doesn't want to summon Katarina.
No going back.
So he attacks here? I can summon a Deep Scarab and then toss. Ah, shit. This game.
I have the best job.
Yeah, see, Scarab will kill this Draven. Then I can lifesteal back with the Bloom Wonder. That sharpened resolve earlier was definitely something I did not expect from a deck like this. But we're winning the value game. We're still relatively healthy at 12 HP. I'm just scared of I'm scared of a Harrowing next turn. Oh yeah, Harrowing could be a thing. I think I'm actually fucked if he Harrowings. He has mana for Harrowing. God, that's scary. We might be able to survive with Dead Bloom. We definitely cannot Nautilus next turn. We need to regen a bit. Okay. That Pharaon has no attack. Fuck! I forgot it's FM. I needed that. I don't need that. I probably need to Dead Bloom. I don't think it hurts to use this. Oh yeah. Do I need to lifesteal? I think I do. I can refill with Stalking Shadows. Gotta defend like that. I lifesteal up. Good toss, good toss. Not tossing any key units. Okay. I have enough defenses against this. Hold on. I can make one of them disappear. I have lots of defenders here. If he has another Harrowing next turn, we might be in trouble. So we must keep as many units alive as possible. Okay. I will get units back.
Now we're cooking.
With Stalking Shadows. Okay. Oh! Whoa! The Harrowing counter! We have a counter to Harrowing now. If he uses Harrowing, we're fine. As long as we don't throw... Oh! The Harrowing counter! The treasure's coming through! Nice! Tossed out a Jettison. We're at 16 HP, so we're healthy as fuck. Harrowing? Got some nice harrowing there. Oh, you're fucked. Bye-bye. Go back to your house. Oh, he used Shen emote. I must return the favor. GG. This might be the best version of Deep that I played. I can't even believe it. Solo Nautilus is actually the way to go. This is the best version of Deep that I've played. Overwhelm aggro. Do I keep Jettison? Do I keep Jettison? Let's try keeping one Jettison. We have toss 8 in our hands. Toss 9 actually if you include the Sea Scarab dying. I can take this hit. I don't think I want to defend against this anyway. That paid off. Double Sea Scarab. Double Sea Scarab. What's his 3-drop? That is the question. I'd like to develop 2 Sea Scarabs here. Okay, so he's forced to develop something on turn 4. Which means our Deadloom Wanderer will be suicided, which is what we want. We get 2 tosses. This is good. This is good, this is good. That's fine. Still toss 2.
No retreat.
13 away. Yeah, this is okay. I don't want to use Devourer of Deaths yet. Though Renekton, kind of scary, might level up. Then away from Deep. I always Stalking Shadows first. Joel Hunters is actually nice. But do I need to go deep or do I need to attack him? Dreg Dredgers will allow us to go deep now. I actually like Sea Scarab here. Believe it or not.
This land is ours.
We're gonna toss 3 with this attack. Then next turn we go deep. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. GG. It's not yet GG, but very close to GG. I don't think he can handle our big boys.
Show no mercy. Words to die by.
Feel no fear, show no mercy. I don't want the Renekton to level up. That's the last thing that I want to happen. Sorry. Oh. Cool story, bro. Cool fucking story. This is game. What can he do? This is over. Shurima Overwhelm cannot do anything against this. Shurima Overwhelm cannot do anything against this.
Took the bait. Forward, forward.
Wow, keeping your Sejuani alive for no reason. What will your Sejuani do? Nah, this is over. This is over. I just need to save mana for Riptide just in case he goes for Battle Fury. Save mana for Riptide. That's all that needs to happen this game. Got him! Got him!
Does not forget.
Alright, Vladimir Braum. We should be okay against this. As long as they don't get the nut draw, I'm not gonna keep any of this. I want my toss cards against this probably. Leer of Depths is amazing. This is my favorite card now in Deep. You have no idea how amazing Leer of Depths is. Okay, so no pressure for him. I don't want to play the Dreg Dredgers. There's a chance we could draw another Leer of Depths. I might care about that damage a bit. Actually, no. I want the Dreg Dredgers to be activated. I want the Dreg Dredgers to die when I already have Sea Scarab on board, so I don't care about the 2 damage. It's more important to get the toss from the Sea Scarab. Let's just hope he doesn't get the nut draw. I always Sea Scarab. No need to think about it. He does get the Scar Grounds. I would have loved the other Sea Scarab. I think I'll just not defend here. I would want to kill the Crimson Disciple with Joel Hunters and Boxtopus next turn if possible.
Advent, come here, handsome.
Hello, Dea.
Danger pays.
I want to have a defender both for Crimson Curator and Crimson Disciple. He uses something like Avalanche here that's good for me, right?
I love a man with style.
Heard it all before.
I'm afraid of a Troll Chant, so I'm only attacking with 1. Actually, if he has Troll Chant, this is gonna die anyway if he has Troll Chant. Okay. We're basically deep now. Stalking Shadows would have been nice. Leer of Depths always welcome. 7 away from deep. Yeah, we're basically deep.
You must be Lord Vladimir.
And you must be.
I want to use this on Vladimir. Yeah, I think we can possibly kill the Vladimir here. Can go for the toss play if he attacks with the Vladimir first. No, we can't kill the Vladimir actually.
Bottoms up.
We can kill a lot of his units. He only has 1 mana. So we can kill this one. Get this one first. We will go Nautilus next turn. We're gonna nut next turn.
Kneel before me.
We're gonna nut next turn, guys. I hope we get a good draw from the Leer of Depths. And Jesus. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill the Vladimir. Unfortunately, I need the Nautilus here. I can't use the Leer of Depths anymore. I don't see a way he can deal with the Nautilus here.
Looking for some action, Ed?
Blood exists to be pumped, no?
Actually, I don't need to kill the Vladimir, I think. Because that play is very vulnerable to something like Troll Chant.
It's just blood, darling.
Yeah, it's still vulnerable to Troll Chant, that type of play. I'd rather kill you. Yeah, I'd rather kill you.
There you are. The depths take you forward.
Let's attack. The scariest thing he could do would be a Death Lotus. We can shuffle back the Vladimir the moment he summons a unit. Don't care about the Vladimir.
Mother! How
We have Riptide. Riptide will be very useful here. That will also be very useful. Everything will be very useful. So I can just shuffle back the Vlad, right? And he's gonna cry.
strength through suffering.
This battering ram will still die. He has to understand that, right? This is actually very susceptible to Death Lotus. Okay. So no Death Lotus, that's good news for me.
The deep awakens.
Yeah, he's fucked. Gonna put these out one by one. Oh, I would have loved those. What are you gonna do?
You will feast soon enough.
What was he gonna do? Okay, now we face a real challenge. It's a High Masters, dude. Is Boxtopus a keep here? Boxtopus might be a keep. I think we're gonna lose this one probably. I don't think he will expect Boxtopus. We can use it to surprise with the to kill the Nocturne. Okay. The later this game goes, the better it is for me.
Unseen, unheard.
I'm just afraid of a Diana. That's why I didn't summon the Deadbloom Wanderer yet. You can lifesteal this back. We're not in a rush here. You should trade here. The reason why I attack immediately is because if I don't attack immediately, he could use Pale Cascade in order to survive that one. And if he uses Pale Cascade, I don't want him to get the extra value of the draw. If he uses Pale Cascade there to trade positively, that's a trade that I'll take. Going all in on the elusives though. It's fine. We have a perfect defender against that. Nocturne? You only attack with one Nightfall ally. It shouldn't be enough yet.
Darkness hides in my back.
So that's a lot of elusive damage. I want this first. He's gonna order it in a way that he attacks with a Stygian Onlooker first, so I don't get the maximum value out of the lifesteal. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I did not play around that. If he summons Nocturne, I want to use Devourer of Deaths. But he probably doesn't want to summon Nocturne this turn.
We were peaceful once. We will be free.
Still 5 away from deep. That's still a long way to go. Nocturne.
Whatever the cost.
Now that's a real game. But we are unfavored against Nightfall Aggro, so I'm not too surprised. Trundle Lissandra, another favorable matchup for us. We're looking for toss cards. I'm actually wondering if C Scarab is even a keep this specific matchup. Or am I looking for Lure of Deaths? Yeah, I think C Scarab is always a keep, right? Stalking Shadows can hit for some pretty good cards.
If they're out there, I'll spot
Obviously, if he attacks, I'm not going to defend. He doesn't attack. He doesn't attack. You have the Nautilus. You have double Stalking Shadows. Hopefully, we get a toss unit from the Stalking Shadows. Okay. No toss unit yet. No toss unit yet. Those are not toss units. Sea Scarab kind of is a toss unit. I need my toss units, guys. Give me a toss unit. I need it badly. I need it badly.
Nice to meet you. Ha!
I need this toss unit to die. We're suddenly 8 away from deep. Oh, I should have kept one behind. I should have kept one behind to serve as a defender against Trundle. Leer of Deaths. Every time you get tossed, I get sad. We're suddenly 4 away from deep. Yeah, we are deep next turn. With the Dead Bloom Wanderer. Or with that. I wish I had Leer of Deaths, dude. Leer of Deaths would be amazing right now.
What will you have?
What will you have? Leer of Deaths! Leer of Deaths! Exactly what the doctor ordered, guys. How do we do this? How do we do this? I want to test if he has Ruination. That's the first step. First step. Vengeance gone. Vengeance gone. That's good. Oh, that's not good. I keep tossing shit.
Who's gonna close up?
I need to replace these soon.
It's always cold in the Freljord.
Always cold in the Freljord.
Kingdom now.
If I use Nautilus here and he Ruinations, I think I'm fine with that.
The water rises.
If he doesn't have Ruination or Vengeance, he is fucked.
I'm gonna make a U-circle.
I'm gonna make a U circle.
You will feast soon enough.
Better watch her. Better not cry.
Fun.
The toss is hurt, man. The toss is hurt. They hurt a lot. They hurt a fucking lot.
Together at last.
Okay. If I attack, he might just... I mean, if I develop, he might just summon a Spectral Matron and then suddenly he has more blockers. We should just go. Got him. Got him!
Cannot be sated.
How fitting our last game is against Trundle Leeson. That would be a deck. Trundle Lysandra. I'm gonna throw away everything except the Dead Bloom Wonder because the Dead Bloom Wonder is a toss card. Salvage and Jettison are also very nice here. It's very important that we just keep tossing. Hopefully we get Lure of Deaths. That's just a bonus if we do. If we don't, it's also fine. So we're gonna summon the Dreg Dredgers here. I hope I don't toss any Lure of Deaths. I love Lure of Deaths. It's my favorite card in the deep deck right now. I love Lure of Deaths. We get the free 2 damage. Nice. Love it. Before he puts out the Avarosan Sentry, that's why I summoned the Dreg Dredgers immediately there. You have a useless card with Thorny Toad. I'm just gonna salvage here. Nice. We still haven't tossed any Lure of Deaths, so if we can draw it, would be awesome. Avarosa's name, so it's fine for me to trade here. I hope I get Lure of Deaths. Lure of Deaths. Lure of Deaths. It's either a Trundle or a Lysandra. I hope it's a Trundle. Ooh, Stalking Shadows is good. We want to use it later on. Preferably after activating Nautilus level up. So that's pretty nice. We still didn't toss any Lure of Deaths, guys. The dream is still alive. The dream is still alive. So we're gonna go deep next turn. It's another Trundle or another Lysandra. No, it was 2. No, it was 2. So close.
This is gonna be fun.
So damn close. Yeah, let's go deep. Hey, we still have 1 Lure of Deaths somewhere here. And I'm gonna stop tossing now. I can attempt to kill the Lysandra next turn with the Devourer of Deaths. Oh. It's worth putting the Lysandra's HP down here. You can use Devourer of Deaths now, even more safely. I think that was a troll move by him, by the way. Killing the Lysandra is huge. He probably needs to commit vengeance here. I'd love to get Lure of Deaths. I'm gonna overwhelm him. We killed the first Lysandra. Hopefully he doesn't have another one. I'm gonna attack with both. 7 damage is a big deal. I don't think he should have taken that. We're gonna go Nautilus here. Yeah, it's time to go Nautilus. If he has removal, so be it. So be it. Next turn will be huge. We're on a timer to kill him next turn. Never mind. Well, that will always happen. Bow to your king. Okay, looks like he has the combo based on how he's setting this up. He suicided a Trundle there. That's a sign that he has the combo. Okay. I I need to get my Nautilus, my second Nautilus fast. Otherwise, I think I just develop my double beast below. That could be a Lissandra. I mean, he has to commit something here.
I will bury the world in ice.
He commits the Lissandra. Wow. But the third card he has is probably a third Lissandra. Okay, he commits Vengeance. So I might just get OTK'd next turn. Unless he doesn't have Spectral Matron. No, he can't OTK me yet. He needs to summon another Trundle here. The champion that he got from Entreat was probably Trundle. He needs to summon an 8 cost immediately now. What? Okay. I need my Nautilus badly. I didn't mean to summon the ephemeral one. So we killed 2 Lissandras. That's the one he got from Trundle. I mean from Entreat. Man, if he has another Lissandra, he's a lucky man.
Come on in.
He's a lucky dude if he has another Lissandra. But remember, the Frozen Thralls will be coming.
I'm back next.
He's just a god if he has a third Lissandra, to be honest. Godly creature. Godly creature. We can either go Devourer or Beast Below or Shipwrecker. Shipwreck Hoarder. What the hell is a Shipwrecker? Is he really not spending any mana? He already used 2 Vengeances. Let's see if he's running Ruination. Okay, he is running Ruination. That's my second Nautilus, so I cannot toss anymore. I can still summon this to deal 7 damage. We killed 2 Lissandras. We killed 2 Lissandras and 2 Trundles already. His Lissandra is already leveled up. As long as he doesn't draw it, we're fine. Shit. That's...
More than mortal, I am iceborn.
Okay, we can lose now.
Secrets hidden by frost.
I think we lose now. If he has any way to summon a Watcher here, we lose. If he has Spectral Matron, we lose. Please. Let me live one more turn. Just let me live one more turn.
Stinging cold.
I only have 1 Nautilus left. I have no chance against you. He's really pressing it. Okay.
As I command.
He doesn't have the combo. What? Let's kill the Lissandra first. Summon the Abyssal Eye. Triple Ice Shards. Yeah, this is Triple Ice Shards. Oh. Okay, that works. I guess.
Feel the power of true ice.
I guess that works. But as long as he doesn't have a way to summon an 8 cost unit, we're still okay. He's not dead. We want to attack with these first. No. We want to attack with the Sea Scarab first and then with these 2. He needs to sacrifice the Lissandra here. Alright. As long as he doesn't get a Spectral Matron, we're okay. As long as he doesn't get Spectral Matron. Oh no, I'm tossing. Tossing a lot. That's not good. We have one card left with Nautilus. He doesn't have. Ah, fuck! He got us. Oh no no no! He doesn't. He doesn't have us. We have Shipwreck Hoarder. We have Shipwreck Hoarder. We have Shipwreck Hoarder. Our Nautilus will disappear, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still okay. We're still okay.
Golden glory.
Oh, Shipwreck Hoarder saved my ass. I hope. He only has 3 cards left. I have 1 elusive. 2 elusives actually. Let's go. If he manages to get rid of this with Ruination, we're gonna kill him with Abyssal Eye plus another unit. Okay. 8 mana left. So he has no more Ruination.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Harsh Winds is his out. It's his only out, I think. Or a 2-cost unit and then Flash Freeze. It's over. It should be over, right? It should be over. I strike first before I draw. Wow, what a game to hit Masters, dude. What a game. This was the most intense game? Wait. Is it a tie? I didn't know it worked like that. I thought you would strike first, bring down the enemy Nexus, and then draw. I think I should have reserved the Nautilus until he got the Watcher. Maybe that was the yeah. That was the gameplay there. I should always reserve Nautilus until he put out the Watcher. Maokai Azir. This looks like an aggro deck. If this is a toss deck, if this is like a Maokai Turbo deck, I think keeping Nautilus might be good. Because if he uses Maokai level up, we can just bring back the cards with Nautilus.
Liss, where are you?
I want to use Leer of Deaths here. Immediately.
No.
So there's no threat being threatened here. Okay, Leer of Deaths. If this is a Maokai level up deck, I just keep my Nautilus. We're gonna go deep pretty fast actually. Then go Beast Below first. This is not really 17 away from deep because we have 3, so that's 11. We have 4, so that's 3. We're 3 away from deep. We're gonna draw a card, so we're gonna be 2 away from deep. Yeah, we're gonna go deep by turn 6. I think.
There you are.
Say hello. Guess we gotta tank some damage.
This way.
But we will get the lifesteal back with Dead Bloom. Nothing to fret about. If he is a Maokai Turbo deck, I do have the Nautilus to counter. Oh, it's pretty nice.
I will tend this god.
So he has the Maokai out. He does have the Maokai out.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
I have my Nautilus though. Not too worried.
Our sun rises.
We're deep. We're officially deep. We are fucking deep. Interesting. Yeah, let's go deep. Let's freaking go deep, guys! And eliminate the Maokai from the story. He doesn't have a counter to this. Yeah. Still the same. Eliminates the Maokai from play. Hopefully he doesn't throw another one. But the pressure next turn will be very overwhelming already. I just need to reserve my... Yeah, I need to reserve my Nautilus. That's about it. I will not use Nautilus until he uses the Maokai level up. This is enough pressure to force him to defend. Attacking with everything. We attack with Sea Scarab first because we don't want to toss out any more cards. Okay, we get double lifesteal. He can't burn us down anymore. He has lifesteal of his own. He activates Maokai, I just Nautilus. It's that easy. It's that easy, guys. So yes, double lifesteal. He's also deep.
See what we see, soldier.
See what we see. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Nautilus until he has Maokai. Just go full defensive. Interesting. I'm not really scared of that damage, I think. He does level up the Maokai, but I have my Nautilus. He's only obliterating 3 cards. Fuck. That's a lot of lifesteal, so I'm not gonna kill him next turn for sure. Oh. This one is something that he needs to answer. We did, guys. Masters with deep. Masters with deep. God damn. We did it.